Welcome to Change Pace Poetry, number 19. I'm Leland Jamieson. This morning I'm going to read to you three short poems that utilize narrative couplets from my book, 21st Century Bread. This is the same book you've seen with the red cover previously. I changed imprints in order to bring the purchase price down, and I used that opportunity to design a fresh cover. So let's turn to the poems. The first is called Father of the Groom. The occasion for this was when my fiancée and her parents came down to visit my parents and me in DeLand, Florida. This is a very short poem, goes by almost more quickly than you can visualize the setting, called Father of the Groom. It's in memory of my stepfather. Our parents like each other. Get so high, my mom insists that Papa let her tie on him his Graham's old yellowed linen bonnet. Sometimes the moment seems to be right on it. Genetics sculpted his bones with his Graham's. He glances at his grandma's portrait, hams it up, and he could take her place in gilt above the fireplace, hanging at a lilt. Told you it was short, right? Now, this poem is called Hook and Ladder. The occasion for this was stopping on New Britain Avenue in West Hartford to allow a big fire truck to get out. Hook and Ladder. A siren blares. The yellow light goes red. The giant firehouse door glides overhead. A gleaming lemon hook and ladder truck roars out and bears strong men of ready pluck, especially him who rides up high and steers its great rear wheels. Thus easily it veers round corners far too tight for its great length. It rears its ladder built with so much strength it bears all hoses, firemen, and those folks they pluck from flames to smoky shoulders' yokes. Ingenious device! I would I had some such to fetch down night dreams sky-high shad. Their message-bearing snow mites, past recall on waking, tongues all rhyming, so enthrall me that I doze again to listen more. But I can't ever turn that corridor of archetypal images and speech I left, and now so much would like to reach. If only I'd a psychic hook and ladder to steer, to pluck. But would I be the gladder? Maybe not. And the third poem is written for my wife, who holds that art, that is, say, graphic arts, drawing, painting. Arts are not a competitive sport. Again, title, All One Has. One's character is all one has, and it grows tall against all droughts, with a taproot burlap cannot wrap. One's character's revealed in action, one's concealed from ogling eyes' cold praise, from Klieg light's hazy rays. The public will accept cliches and is adept at avoiding deeper feeling, although it thirsts for healing. When unobserved and free, what does one do to see, to be, make tangible a hidden life that's full? To find and do that thing emboldens one to sing. Art's character impart, its taproot got by heart. And this is a long, skinny poem. Not really looking like a taproot, but skinnier than most of my poems. So that's what I want to read for this morning from 21st Century Bread in the new cover. And I want to invite you to a new website. This is www.geocities.com/Leland Jamieson. I designed this to have a little different emphasis than my previous websites, so I invite you to go there. You'll find there it's home to a new 13-page tutorial called Writing Short Rhyming Poems with Metaphors. So if you'd like to check into that, go there now. Plus it has the texts, and I think this is important, the texts of all the poems read on Change Pace Poetry. The texts are important because everyone's regional pronunciation is slightly different, the ear is slightly different, and it's often hard to catch the word fully on the fly. But on this website you can simultaneously listen to the poem being read and you can follow it in the text. That's something I particularly enjoy, and I imagine many of you will also. So that's my reading for this morning. I want to invite you to check into the website. If you want to learn to write formal writing poetry, I can teach you. If you want to check out the UFO site that the Anunnakis inspired originally on this globe, you can do that. If you want to check out short rhyming poems, there's a theme page for those, and there's another theme page for poems with metaphors. So with that, I'll say so long and thank you for joining me.